Bridget Price from the Arcadia Valley, which is north of Injune. In early 2012, my father-in-law was killed in an accident, so that started a whole chain of events for us. The situation is there's legal requirements around duty of care. It's not just you, it's the visitors on your property, it's contractors who come. Anybody that comes through, the property owner has a legal responsibility to give them a safe environment. When I started looking at the different workplace health and safety requirements with the law, we came up with just one simple policy. It seemed you've got to identify the hazards around you, look at the risk elements, make some decisions and do what you can to either minimise or control those risks. When we bring new staff in, we have an induction program that we go through. They have a booklet that they read, they go away and they sign. It does have the components with coal seam gas in there as well. We then have other specific forms related to specific tasks that they're going to do. So if they're going to be on a horse, if they're going to be in the shed, if they're going to be using electrical equipment. If they're in the cattle yards, we have a checklist because a lot of this stuff is what we do day in and day out. So I think what's common sense to us isn't necessarily common sense to someone else. For the broader beef, for the broader agricultural industry, I think the conversations that we start to have now in terms of long-term positive change, that we own it, we acknowledge it, that we find ways to get access to really simple, straightforward, practical resources is really important. We're very good at looking after our stock, we're good at documenting all of that, but in the future, to be viable, to be sustainable, the more we can demonstrate that we're proactive and we're doing it, it's just important things to do. The best way we can show that we're keeping standards up there is just having these simple systems and making them mainstream. It does take a few rainy days to sit down and go through, but this day and age there's a lot of good resources out there. I'd suggest people that wanted initial information can go straight to Workplace Health and Safety Queensland on the net. And Serious About Farm Safety is a guide they have to developing a health and safety management system, and it's aimed at small and medium-sized agricultural businesses, so it's a really good start as well for people. You don't have to have a complex workplace health and safety plan. Most farmers, when they go down their paddock, they are doing a risk assessment as they walk along, as they look at things and as they do it. So how do you get that down on paper and how do you document it? It's just thinking, could I afford not to?